Welcome back to Glenarthen, and look at this absolutely lovely straw bale stacking. Happy Cartech? Cool. Let's crack on. So the guys did a whole bunch of harvesting contracts. I think I might have mentioned it in the last video. But yeah, it's pretty insane. They've basically made about 150 grand, I think. We might have sold some milk, but yeah, £148,000 contract income. It's pretty nuts. We've got over £300,000 in the bank. We actually have half that amount of wheat, barley and oats as an excess in store, because it's doing that weird double thing, because I have this silo and something else nearby it, which both seem to think they're storing it. So can have a look at that at some point. But yeah, we've got like 70,000 litres of barley and 17,000 litres of all of the rest, which is just nuts as excess crop. It will give you an idea of just how many fields they have harvested. And I've just finished doing the last cultivating contract. They also did all of the cultivating contracts as well. So yeah, pretty insane. We've got some milk to sell. It's now July 3, or the 3rd of July, or the 3rd week of July, or the last 3rd of July. Yeah, anyway, I'm using the Iveco because it's fast and it's got a trailer hitch on it. I have pondered, because I think they exist, of having this in bale collecting mode, and I'm pretty sure there's a tank you can get that you could strap on, and that would obviously be pretty quick. You will have noticed this is a significantly shorter video than usual. That is because predominantly, well, there are two reasons actually. Once we've sold the milk, we'll talk about the two reasons. There's always two reasons. If there aren't two reasons, you split one of the other reasons into two reasons and it still becomes two reasons. Like a tree. So yeah, just nearly 11 grand for the milk. Yeah, so actually no, we're going to do something else, and then I'll tell you why it's a short video. So we're going to pay off the loan because we have a lot of cash in the bank, and it would be nice to get rid of the loan. I am still going to use the enhanced loan mod facility on this save. Originally, this was a no loan series, but I think the enhanced loan makes that more realistic. So we are going to use that where we need to. I also want to buy a new tractor. I've had a love of the way these things look for a very long time. We don't really need it. Some of you are probably shouting at the screen that I don't really need it, but I can't help myself. So the unfortunate thing is, or is it? It's showing it there. Okay. I'm pretty sure when I was looking at this in game, it didn't have the really cool exhaust headers on. I'm going to put GPS on there. So yeah, I'm literally, I feel some of you are probably saying that I'm wasting nearly 80 grand on a tractor that I don't need. But she sounds nice. She does sound nice. So I've added a custom sound to this. This isn't the standard sound. The standard sound it uses is the in-game 7810. Yeah, I added a custom sound. We need to roll the field. I have literally just bought a tractor to roll a field. I might put a loader on it actually, and have it as a loader tractor. Yeah. So I was going to buy a quad track. There's an old quad track that I've got installed that's the right age, and is actually cheaper than this. But I don't think it really fits on the map very well. So in the end, I didn't pull the trigger on it because I could hear the same comment saying it's too big for the map. So we've got this. Yeah, so why is it a shorter video? So I'm actually recording this commentary over the weekend, which I don't normally do, and probably will do even less so going forwards with there only being two of us in the house. But Mrs. D has gone out to see her mum for a bit, and so I'm getting a chance to record the commentary. And that's the reason this is a shorter video. So because of the family stuff we had on this weekend and me being in the office a bit more, or last weekend, I didn't get a chance to record a Monday video before the before the weekend. So I played this on Friday night, and I kind of thought if I record a short video, I'm probably going to be able to grab 10 minutes over the weekend to record some commentary. What I probably couldn't guarantee is that I would have got half an hour to record commentary. So I went with I have this new schedule that I'm trying to stick to, and I went with putting a short video out is better than putting no video out, you know? Something short is less disappointing than nothing. So that's why it's a short video. I know some of you hate short videos, but it's one of those things. So yeah. What I didn't touch on actually, which is in my notes, benefit of writing longer notes is, so when I had time saving stop check, you might have noticed that we have over 600,000 litres of straw, thanks to the guys doing the harvesting contracts. I originally planted half a field to as barley to get our straw for the year, which I don't think we need now. You know, it's going to be I think it's going to be insignificant compared to what's in the shed. So I'm seriously considering silaging that to have it as feed. Obviously we've got all of the bales that are in the hedge that are fermenting as whole crop silage, but we could get a whole load more whole crop silage off of that field. So I'm kind of thinking that might be a good option. And I'm curious what you think. I may have actually done it before you get a chance to respond, but yeah, I'm kind of curious what people think as to whether that's a good idea or not. If I do silage it, we'll mow it again. We'll mow it for whole crop, and get it baled, and maybe do the same thing, maybe line the bales up along the edge of the field. That field is also going as a grass cover crop, so it's not ready to silage yet. It'll be ready to silage in August, so I'm not sure what else is going to be ready to do in August. There'll probably be a whole load more harvesting contracts crop up. I'd be amazed if there weren't, but yeah. So that's why it's a short video. That's what I'm thinking about doing soon, is getting more whole crop silage in. So I hadn't anticipated we would get so much straw. I asked the guys to keep about half of the straw, and there was a lot of straw. So yeah. One thing I have noticed with this tractor, and I think it might be only when the roller's down, it struggles to get going. I don't know if I need to put it in manual mode, but I did notice that when the roller was up and folded, it was fine, which is why I think it might make a really nice loader tractor. And I know we've got the Fiat, and we've got the Storzisas, whatever it is, because I keep forgetting which of those brands it is. I know we've got those that I'm using for feed mixing, but I've used those a lot. So yeah, I'm thinking that I might put a loader on it eventually. I don't know if you guys remember, when I was playing on Maypole, I used one for when I had the custom contracting setup that I was running. I used one for a contract, and I really enjoyed using it. And that's why I'm eventually buying it, because I was going to say I haven't had one of these on a Let's Play before, but on Homeworld on FS19, I ended up with two of them because they're really nice tractors. I think they might have both been I think one was a loader tractor and one was on the feed wagon. Yeah, really nice, decent power, not crazy power, but decent power. Pretty maneuverable, just nice. Yeah. I will, as I said, I am going to still use the loan functionality, whether that is to buy more land in the future, or when it comes around to refreshing kit or buying key kit, we could take a loan out to pay for it if we don't have the capital. Because I think that loan mod makes loans harder because you have to repay it every month. It's not like base game loan functionality where you can just sit on £1 million loan for 3 years, and then at the end of playing the map go, oh, we're still in debt, and it doesn't matter. With that loan mod, you actually have to repay the loan, so I do prefer that. Anyway, we are pretty much done on this as a very short video. So thanks for watching. Normal service should be resumed tomorrow. Thank you to the patrons and the YouTube channel members. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button. We do not smash like buttons. If you smash it and break, you have to buy me a coffee. Comments, questions or suggestions, stick them below, and I will see you next time for something a little more satisfying.